Alright guys, today we're going to go ahead and do a review of this little guy here. It's called the Sprint Booster. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on and turn it back off while I'm driving, where I believe you're not supposed to do. But hey, for the sake of this review, I'm just going to go ahead and do that and see and show you guys the difference. This little device is the same size as my thumb, and it's crazy how this little guy here makes so much difference on this car, especially with all the mod that I have on. And you guys will be surprised. I mean, not a lot of people heard about this thing, and when I posted, like, everybody look at it like, what is that, but this thing here, boy, I don't know, you're just gonna see it in the video. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drive around the neighborhood, not here but somewhere a little further from here, with a little winding road. And yeah, I'm just go ahead and show you guys that, man. It's gonna be a good ride, and see how this thing performs. Booster. So just put it out there. Sprint Booster doesn't give you horsepower. It just opens up the responsive of your car a lot more than the stock and other things. So see this little guy here? It's the size of my thumb, like literally the size of my thumb. It's very small, to be honest with you, and for this little device, for what it does for your car, it's amazing. Like, the technology they have nowadays. So let's see here. Alright, so I just want to let you guys know there is two modes actually, two modes on this car. 1 to 9, race 1 to 9. So the race one is the highest one. And what I'm using right now is going to be race 1 to 9. And this one really opens up the throttle on my CLA. The fact that even before I had these, I had mods like turbo kit, intercooler, AMR, intakes, and what else? That's pretty much, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, you still you have that power. Don't get me wrong, but you still feel that little lag. Not a lot, just a little bit of the lag. And so what happened here is, when you have this thing on, you will actually get rid of the lag. Like, I would say 99.9%. I mean, here right now I'm in. Let's see here. We're in 4th gear, switching to 5th. Right there, right away it just changes to 5th. When you turn this thing off, which, by the way, I'll test that out, you will see, you will feel that little very slight lag, but a little noticeable, but nothing crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to this nice neighborhood where the street is like left, have really nice turns while I'm driving, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on and turn it back on. I know you're not supposed to do that. They said you're supposed to turn it off when the car is off. However, with this review, I want to make sure you guys see that, like the feeling. Kind of miss driving a stick with this thing here. This is like my second automatic car, and the rest of my cars are manual. I was driving a manual car for a good, I'll say 10 years. Yeah, 10 to 11. And then switched to automatic. I do miss driving manual though. Just shifting, downshift, double clutching. There you go. Super windy today, which sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and close that so you guys can hear more of the turbo platter and the. By the way, you can actually hear the turbo platter. I'm just gonna not push it right now. So right now I'm in the race mode number 9, and I'm gonna keep it that way for now. This is like one of my favorite roads, man. Ooh. I think windows down is much better. I hope. I really hope while I'm recording this, you guys can hear me. I have the little mic right next to me. It's kind of windy today here in Florida. It sucks. Almost there. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's the size of my tongue. Like literally the size of my tongue. I figured that's the best place to put it. And whenever I want to turn it off, I just press it right down there. Pump. Not a good weather, man. Alright, we're going in here. Alright, so this is the neighborhood that I was talking about. I'm going to go ahead and put this down, put the supplement. Alright, so right now I'm driving. I'm in 4th gear. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing up. 1 second here. Alright, I'm going to turn it off, watch. Okay. I'm pushing the gas. Okay. So right now there's no sprint booster on my car. I mean, look at this. Look at that response. It's super slow. Now I'm gonna turn it back on. But right now it's gonna be in Sport Plus. I'm in 4th gear. Okay. You feel a little bit of it, not a lot, just a little bit. Straight road. And that's the Sport Plus, Sport number 9. And then I'm gonna turn it back on to red now and watch the difference in this. I'm in 3rd gear. Okay, not a high RPM, there you go. I mean, you can tell the difference. There's no lag in that one. None. Super nice road. Such a beautiful weather. Not really. Let me take the back. It's okay. This road is nice though. I mean, just to do like a little track. Not sure if you guys hear that whoosh, whoosh, that nice sound. It's like a little racetrack. I love it. I love it here. And then here. This is just a straight road. You still gotta drive safe. There's a lot of cops here. The Eagles. Nice, rich neighborhood. I think I'm zonked for no reason. There's no cars in front of me. Alright, I'm gonna do it again, guys. Push it all the way. That's so slow. Okay, and then push it again. Now race plus. Drop it down to port gear. 2500 RPM. I'm going straight all the way. Slow. And then back to the race one. Man, the response in that is just different, man. It's different. Put this thing back up. Way too windy. Now, this thing here doesn't give you horsepower once again, guys. It just opens up your throttle. More responsive in your car. Now, if you have it tuned, that's a lot better. You'll get your response much more better. Without the tune, I tried it before. You can still feel a little bit of lag, but without the with the tune, oh man, forget it. Yeah, forget it. You feel every part of that, man. A little bit of that, not too much. I'm not sure how many miles this back road is. It's fun driving back here. You still got to be safe though. Like I said, there's a lot of cops here. That's a nice house. That's a mansion. There's the end of it. Now what do? I just turn around. Going back that way. Come on. All right. That's it, folks, for now. All right. Now I'm just driving back home. Slow down here. Man, I love this road. Big boat. Slow down here. It's a big boat right in front of me. Now, as you guys can see, it's just more fun driving this car with that kind of mod on, you know. The fact that it responds so fast, you know, there's really no lag. That's something, man. I mean, look at this little device. I'm gonna put this in manual actually. And having it on the race mode. So manual. Right now I'm in manual, but if you put it in sport mode with the sprint booster, race mode, and you just feel that response right away. Man, it just kicks. You know, by all means, this is not a CLA45, but it feels like CLA45 after that. CLA, what, 355 horsepower? Torque is like 370, what, maybe 375 feet of torque. I'm not really 100% sure on that one. You know, this is very close to the, with all the mod that I did, this is very close to CLA45. And less money. I know a lot of people complain about, oh man, you should have just bought a CLA45. No, do the math first before you say that. You know, obviously you have to shop around, like what car, how much the car is, the CLA. This car itself is like what, 18 to 9, 18.5, you know, with tax. Yeah, 18.5. I bought it for 18.5, and all the parts that I bought, you know, I got a hell of a good price out of that. And you put it all together, not even close to CLA45 like everybody's talking about. And now this is 39,000 now. Okay, I bought this car, what, 23, I think, 23, 24, one of those. That not too far from the 40s. But long story short, you know, I bought that car from that mileage, and I still save a lot of money. You're looking at a good 6,000 to 7,000 savings. I use that money for something else. Look at that view. The only thing sucks about having going a straight road like this, when you have someone like this in front of you. But other than that, you know, it's fun driving back here. West Chase. All this tree is going to be a property one day. Big land, man. It's nice to take a little stroll back here. At night, it's more fun. Man, look at that big ass house. That was a pain in the ass to clean. So I'm not sure how many turns were in this street. I wasn't really counting. It was good enough. Good enough for me. Look at the switching. It's so fast. I think it's moving again. So long story short, my pedal here actually broke. So I had to get it fixed. And I didn't really have the right parts. I had to kind of just mod it my way. So I don't feel like buying a new one. And it's actually perfect, you know, just move slightly. Damn, look at this farm. Nice. little burbles in the back, not too much. I don't want the obnoxious one. Anyway, so if you guys gonna buy a sprint booster, I mean, to be honest to you, in my own opinion, yeah, hell yeah, I'll get these for my other cars without them on. I got one on my Jeep right now. It's just a V6 Cherokee. You know, it push. Yeah, I'll definitely get one for my next car once I sold these. Anyway, that's it for the review on this one, guys. Just a little, a little preview of what it does. Enjoy, guys.